Hi everyone, I just finished watching the Southeast Asian opening ceremony for the SEA Games. So what is the SEA Games? It's a game that is somewhat like Olympic, but it's only for Southeast Asia. And there are 11 countries joining this one, and so there are about like 5,400 athletes in my hometown right now and around the Philippines, of course. So at first, I'm really amazed by it. At first, I was like, when the athletes started coming, there were a lot of problems, especially in Manila. Manila, what are you doing? Just kidding. Anyway, fortunately, one reason that I watched this, it's because most of the games were held in my hometown. As you know, I'm from Clark, Angeles City, or from Angeles City. So I can say I'm born there because, and Mabalacat because my grandma lives, my family is also from there, but yeah, my birth certificate says so, and I grew up there. So I've known Clark Air Base. So after the Americans left, we tried to use it, but we had like useless politicians, and then it turned into an economic zone, and it was a slow growth. Mostly the businesses there now are still, yeah, a mix of Chinese, Americans, Koreans, Japanese companies, and a lot of call center. So I think right now it has grown bigger and better in the past 10 years. So, and then the next one, they built a new city. It's called the Clark Air City, where they spent billions of pesos, and it was so beautiful. It's made to house people who are coming in for the games, and at the same time it was also made to, like, after the games, they're gonna build like a school specially made for sports. So that's really good. In my country, sports is like for not like for rich people, or like tennis or something like that, because rich people, they can afford the gears or the sports equipment. On the other hand, some people, like people from the lower income families, they can play sports, but usually they're supported by the school and so on, because it's really expensive. To be honest, I'm not a fan of sports, although the best one that I played was volleyball until grade 3. But after that, I started avoiding the ball, so because I couldn't. And yeah, so it's called the Clark New City. So if you ever come to Angeles City, please visit this place. We also have a lot of food stalls. Pampanga, it's known for its food, culinary capital of the Philippines. So we have lots of food stalls there. That is why a lot of people said that I'm picky with food. Actually, I just don't tell them that when I don't like it. But here in Japan, there isn't a restaurant that has a taste of Kapampangan food. So, and then there was, anyway, yeah. Or maybe it's just different from my taste. Anyway, so I watched that one just right here on the TV. And because a lot of people were complaining, first of all, it was the Calderon. They said it was like 50 million pesos, blah, blah, blah. And then they also complained about a lot of things like food and other services and so on, like late something. But it didn't happen in my hometown. So that's one thing. Number two, food in my hometown was 24 hours. And I really envy them because I love food, and food is life. And food from Kapampangan or Pampanga is life. So I don't care about other Filipinos if you would hate me, but I would say the best food is in Pampanga ever, because I love my food and my hometown. You see people, a lot of people, a lot of Filipinos might be ashamed of their country, or we would have the Ningas Kugon, or something like that. But I think Kapampangans, we are the ones who are proud of ourselves, because we are known to be proud, and number two, we're known to be proud of from where we are from. So I don't care about other Filipinos. If you hate the country, blah, you can live, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, so I watched it and it was amazing. Please watch it, especially for special the SEA Games. It was beautiful. Why am I recommending you to watch it? Because you would see Philippine culture in one video, like from its history, tradition, modern, and then our connection with Southeast Asians and all, even the jive, the hype, the feeling, the party. We are very festive, and a lot of people, and you would see it there. So in the for you to understand, I'm gonna explain some of it. On the first videos, you might see like the bird. So we call that sari manok. It is from Maranao, southern part of the Philippines, and sari manok is like a dragon, a mythical creature. So I I learned about it when I was in elementary school, so it was nice to see her flying right there. It's like a symbol of, Philippines, something like that. And then they're gonna show different parts of the Philippines there. So from some videos, you might see the Luzon part. Luzon part is like they're dancing. Those are our traditional clothes, and then you would see people wearing like they don't have top. So those people are what we call from Ifugao. So these people, with the song, it's like the song from Biag ni Lamang. Biag ni Lamang, under Philippine literature, is a story about a warrior. So you would see a lot of warriors right there. And then at the southern part, you would see the dances like tinikling and so on. So that is pre-colonial period. Under pre-colonial period, our clothes are so colorful, and then our and the music as well, and their actions is like fighting. And then because long time ago Filipinos were also warriors, so I think it has a really good connection with the Southeast Asian ceremony and being in Southeast Asia, because like Datus from Brunei, they moved to the Philippines until we were colonized by Spain. And then after that, they showed, after the dancing of tinikling. Tinikling is, you might see the one with the bamboo and a girl dancing with a fan. And then next one, it's this dance for Spanish colonial period. They're wearing these Maria Clara clothes, what we call, and then the men, they are wearing barot, not I forgot, barong Tagalog. Barong Tagalog, you can see it's made of Philippine pineapple textile, and it's clear. It is said that before the Spanish recommended Filipinos to wear this, it is because they don't want us hiding knives or bolo, or big knives or whatever. And then Filipinas we were like until 8 layers, and that is about 8 layers. That's a lot. And then the next video, I think I forgot. Oh my god, I just watched it. And then after that, it's the presentation of the countries. And then of course, I really love Indonesia's the Indonesian costume. It's so beautiful. It's so red and gold. It's so regal. Like they're so proud of wearing their traditional clothes, and it's amazing. And then finally the Philippines, although the Philippine entourage was so long, but it was so beautiful. And then they were singing the song Manila. So Manila is the capital city of the Philippines, although I think Clark is the best. No, just kidding. Anyway, and then people were dancing. Everyone felt happy about it. And then of course, the welcoming speech of the Senate president and our Philippine president. But the Philippine president only said, "Today I officially open the Southeast Asian blah blah blah," just like that, and then done. And then after that, there were some singers. The singers, you might, of course, they're not really known, but most of them, they're not only professional singers, not only in the Philippines, but also in another country. Acel Santos and I think Rene something, Robert Senya, they are theater performers. So one of them played for, both of them I think played for for a part in Miss Saigon, especially Acel. So that's really amazing. And then three younger people, the songs that they sang, they were from their fathers. And then most of the songs, they were about loving of being a Filipino. And then if you listen carefully, you can also learn a lot of words from there, like bebot means sexy lady. And then Filipino, of course, mabuhay, kay ganda, beautiful, or something like that. And then finally, the Apple the App performed. So do you know that he's from my hometown? He's from Sapang Bato. Sapang Bato is near Puning Hot Springs. Do you remember when I had a video of that? So he's from there. And it is known that he always comes home every time and he would give money to the people or children, especially during Christmas. And I really appreciate that he came home because I saw his Instagram. He was really a busy person and he made time. So, and just so you know, he also donated a big amount of money to fund the Angeles City Public College. So before we only had private schools, and some people they couldn't really afford to go there. Especially, we had a lot of people coming in from different parts of the Philippines because in their places they had no jobs, so they would come to my hometown because we have the red light, casinos, hotels, call centers, and so on and so forth, and we have lots of factories inside the economic zone. So guys, please invest as well. If you have any questions about investment, feel free to comment and contact me. Yes, that is an advertisement because I love money. And then finally, yeah, after the songs, it was the introduction of Filipino athletes. You know, before I can only see them in books when I was in elementary school, like Onyok Velasco, Lydia de Vega. I really loved her because she was like the most glorified woman in my books when I was young. And you know, as a woman, she really empowers women. And then uh, the billiard guy, Efren Bata Reyes, he's also from my country, my hometown, and then Nepomuceno, the bowling guy, he's also from my hometown. Although they're from a rich family, because I don't think they can really. I mean, Nepomuceno, they're a well-known family in my hometown. They own a school, a lot of things, a shopping mall, and so on. So of course they can afford bowling. But overall, I'm really amazed with the opening ceremony. Everything went well, the projection mapping, and although it's only one side, but it's okay. And then the fireworks, there are a lot of fireworks. I thought like, oh, they perfected it, because do you know that almost every twice a year there's like a fireworks festival, fireworks display in my hometown in Clark Angeles City, because there's like a fireworks competition held near SM Clark. So maybe they perfected it finally. So it wasn't surprising. If you want to see Filipino history, culture, and everything in one video, you can see this one and you would see it. And of course, some people would say it's not like others, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy it. You would see how we love festivities, how we love singing. You can even see Bahay Kubo. Bahay Kubo is a traditional Filipino house, and then you would see them carrying it. So that is called Bayanihan. Bayanihan happened a long time ago, where people, if they want to move from one place to another, they're going to help each other and carry the house. But we don't have Bayanihan anymore. So everything has changed. But still, it was a nice, everything you see, I saw in my books. They like came to life. It was amazing. So congratulations to the organizers and servants for the Clark. It's amazing. I want to go there when I go back home to Tarlac. And Clark, we did it. You did it. I'm not there, but amazing, amazing. And food, I miss you. So guys, that's it. I'm just here to encourage you to watch it, and I'm just here to flaunt it as well with my messy hair. I just put on a lipstick. So thank you for watching and have a nice week.